Okay, good morning. And look at this gorgeous December English morning here. It's foggy as fuck. This is a proper November, December morning this, isn't it? Look at this fog. Right, today I want to talk about positives of lockdown. And a lot is out there about the negatives, but I just want to talk about the positives because it certainly had a positive effect on my life. Now, I've been very lucky that I haven't, my heart goes out to all you people out there that have lost your jobs or struggling with businesses. It really does, it must be horrendous. I'm one of the lucky people that has more or less been able to work most of the lockdown, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. I've just got to defog this because it's absolutely insane. There we go, that's better. So yeah, when lockdown hit back in March, I was pretty petrified. I had to stop working. I didn't work the end of March, all of April, all of May, I didn't work. I'm self-employed, so I've got no furlough, no nothing. Eventually I did get some government support for self-employed, which came sort of beginning of June. But yeah, I was faced with about 3 months of not having any money. And that was very, very scary. My wife works full-time, I work full-time. So straight away I had to figure out how I'm going to deal with just the one wage coming in. We have a son as well that we've got to pay for, and yeah, it was really scary. So I had to make some drastic changes straight away, and this is what I'm going to talk about, one of the positive things of lockdown, because this has ended up being a massive positive in my life, the way that I've been dealing with money and looking at the wastage of money that I've been doing over the years. So straight away we had to cut big time. So we looked at outgoings, what could go, and it was, in the end, it was so easy to give up a lot of stupid things that we used to waste money on. Straight away, look at the TV. The Sky TV I got rid of last year anyway. I came to that conclusion. The only reason that I used to watch it was for football, and it was such a massive expense just to watch a game of football at the weekend, so that went last year. But getting rid of TV completely. In the age of Netflix and YouTube, do you need TV? Do you need to pay a TV license to watch TV? I mean, I'm lucky enough that I have a wife that is, Netflix gives her all the TV needs that she wants. She's not an EastEnders type. She's not going to go complaining to me, oh, what about Holmes and the Hammer? That's not her. So I'm lucky enough to have that. I know a lot of people out there enjoy that stuff, but that's what it's all about. I mean, if it's worth it for you to have a TV license, then do it, but it's just not for us. So that went straight away. Easy thing that we weren't spending money on because we couldn't is eating out. But the big thing that I'm sure a lot of people were spending probably had their spending increasing on over lockdown was takeaways. And it was so easy to knock that on the head. It really is. We used to have maybe one a week, maybe two, but we just got rid of that straight away, and it was, you don't need it. You don't need it. And sticking on the food thing, shopping, when doing the food shopping, making a list and sticking to it. We managed to save so much money from just not buying endless crap at the supermarket. Really thinking about each meal that you're going to eat each day and just buying the things that you need for that meal. And we save so much money there. Absolutely so much money. things, you know, my wife used to like spending a lot of shit on Amazon, a hell of a lot of crap she used to buy on that. We tightened that up straight away. And, you know, we worked out, you know, we don't earn massive salaries. My wife's a healthcare assistant at the hospital, and we were able to live off just her wage during those 3 months, which was completely unheard of. We would never have thought we'd been able to do that. But just by really thinking about what we spend our money on, we've done it. And it's shown what we've been wasting our money on all this time, and going forward what we can spend that money on now instead. Which takes me on to the next part of money, the money that we've been saving. I've been overpaying on the mortgage. Now I am, you know, basically we found out that we can live off her salary, and whatever I bring in is a bonus. So I've been overpaying on the mortgage. I've, instead of my normal savings account, I've taken up a stocks and shares ISA, because I think the worst thing that you can do with your savings is just have it sit in a savings account. It's not going to do anything for you. I'm going to link a video in the description of mamafurfur, which is a great YouTube channel that can go into much more detail about the best ways, if you've got a bit of savings, what to do with it. I'm not going to try and explain it to you because I'm rubbish. I can't do that. She'll do a much better job, and she's got a great channel. She really has got a great channel. But yeah, that money has just completely changed my life this year, and it's all positives of lockdown. I think lockdown for me really was just a freeze on life. It was kind of a reflection, a pause, a chance to breathe and really look at things and try and improve every aspect of my life. I haven't got there yet with everything, which is, you know, I'm going to make some further videos of what I still need to improve. But the other thing with lockdown was, I mean, at the start, the fear of getting it. It was very scary at the beginning. No one really knew what it was all about. So I wanted to get my health up, my fitness up. I wanted to make sure if I did get this virus that I'm going to be fit and healthy enough to deal with it. So straight away I looked into fitness. I've never gone down the gym in my life. I've never done any sort of exercise at all, because I always had the excuse that I have a physical job. That was always my excuse. Before I used to work in a warehouse, shifting pallets, shifting boxes. Now I'm shifting furniture, and that was always my excuse. I got a physical job. I don't need to work out, but you do. It's not just for your body, but it's for your brain as well. At first, I started doing a few YouTube videos at home workout things. Again, I'm going to put a few links in the description if anyone's interested. I found that a good way to start. You know, you don't have to go outside, you don't have to get your jogging shoes. You can literally do these things at home with no equipment. I'll put a link in the description of a couple of good ones that I started off with, and it was great. And then from there I started running, which was one of the best things that I've done. But like I say, it's not just fitness, but you just feel so much better in your head. Anxieties, everything, just, you know, it just helps so much. You feel like you're in such a good mood after working out. I can't recommend it enough. And yeah, I'll put a few links in the description. But the one for jogging, you can't beat the Couch to 5K app. I mean, that really does just bring you from the ground up with jogging, literally couch to 5K. Your first run is pathetic, really. I think you're running for about 60 seconds, walking for 2 minutes, running for 60 seconds, and I'm 6 weeks into it now, and I'm running for 20 minutes. I think I've got my 25-minute run next, which is tough, but you know, in a relatively small space of time, 6 weeks, going from running for 60 seconds to running to 30 minutes, and it's a gradual build up, and it's fantastic. It's great. It's really, really good. Can't recommend that one enough. So, you know, like I say, this lockdown has made me spend money better, look after money better, look after myself with fitness and health. So the fitness side of it, the health side of it, eating healthier, you know, straight away by getting rid of those takeaways, I was eating better straight away. But in this day and age with YouTube and everything, you know, I don't think not being able to cook is an excuse to you know, not cutting out the takeaways and eating healthier. You've got every single video under the sun on YouTube on how to cook. I'll put another link in the description. I'll put one of my favourite 10-minute curry recipes. It's a Gordon Ramsay one, actually. You think you'd be doing fancy shit, but this is a nice... If you've got a cheese grater and you've got the right ingredients, you can cook this curry. It's a piece of piss, and it tastes amazing. It tastes so good. I'm going to put that link in the description. But yeah, I'm feeling so positive about this lockdown. I want it to end, don't get me wrong, because there are things that I'm missing big time. The big one for me is concerts, gigs. You know, that's my thing. Everyone has their thing. You know, whether you play golf or whether you, I don't know, like going to the cinema or whatever, but gigs is my thing. That's really is what I've been missing, and it's going to be the last thing to come back. It really is. But yeah, don't get me wrong, it hasn't all been rosy, but this, without doubt, this lockdown has had a positive effect on me. It's managed giving me the chance to eradicate a lot of issues in my life. I've still got more going forward, which is straight away what I'm going to do my next video about addiction. Hopefully we can get past another one, and probably the final one that I really want to sort out, but that'll be for another video. Thanks for listening, guys, on this foggy, horrible... No, it's not, it's gorgeous actually. I love a morning like this when it's fresh air, but it may not make for a very nice video. You're not really seeing much, but yeah, till next time.